Hey everyone, this is Steve from PublishPress, and if you want to improve your WordPress publishing, you should get the PublishPress plugins. In this video, I'm going to be talking about using these plugins with Beaver Builder. Now, Beaver Builder is a really good page builder for WordPress sites, and this week one customer asked us if it was possible to allow some WordPress users to edit a single post or page with Beaver Builder. Our first response was, yes, this is easy, we've done it many times with default WordPress. However, after a little bit of testing, it turned out that we need a workaround to allow this kind of restriction for Beaver Builder. So that's what we're going to talk about in this particular video. I have a brand new WordPress site set up here, although I do have Beaver Builder installed. My first step, if I want to lock down a Beaver Builder post, is to install two PublishPress plugins. I'm going to search for PublishPress, and we are going to use the Capabilities plugin and also the Permissions plugin as well. So PublishPress Capabilities and PublishPress Permissions as well. Okay, so I have PublishPress Capabilities and PublishPress Permissions active on the site. The first thing we're going to do is to go to the Capabilities link in the left menu. And what we're going to do is create a new role for Beaver Builder users. In the top right corner, you can see the default WordPress roles. We're going to copy subscriber. This is because subscriber has a very good basic set of permissions. So anyone that's put in this role has very limited access inside your WordPress site. So there's a copy subscriber role box here. I'm going to type in Beaver Builder user in this box and click on copy. And you'll see that Beaver Builder user is now selected. This particular role has almost zero permissions on the site, which is good. That's what we want. What we're going to do next is check this box. It's an extra add-on available in Capabilities, which allows you to control not just the editing and the publishing permissions inside WordPress, but also the creation permissions as well. At the moment, this column is empty, but if I check this box and click Update, this column now has 3 checkboxes as well. Okay, so this is a workaround for Beaver Builder. It's definitely a little more complicated than if you were approaching a normal WordPress site. What we're going to do is lock down what this Beaver Builder user can do. If we check all these boxes, they will not be able to create new posts. They will not be able to edit other people's posts. They will not be able to publish posts or edit published or private posts. However, and this is where the Beaver Builder workaround comes in, we are going to give them the edit posts permission. The reason for this is that it's a Beaver Builder specific oddity, I guess, that Beaver Builder requires this particular permission to edit anything at all in Beaver Builder. So I'm going to make sure that all of these boxes are X's except for edit posts. Click on Save Changes, and my next step is to actually create a user in this role. So I'll go to the user screen, click on Add New, and just to make it very easy to follow along, the username will be Beaver Builder, the email, and the name of this account will be Beaver Builder throughout. Okay, there's one more Beaver Builder specific thing that we have to do here, and that's go to Settings and Beaver Builder and the User Access tab. In this case, Beaver Builder user has been selected automatically, but we need to just double check that it is in order for our user to have access to use Beaver Builder. And also, one more thing to check on the Post Types tab, make sure that Beaver Builder is enabled for the post type that you're using. We're going to be using posts in this example, so I need to make sure that box is checked. Okay, I'm going to go to Posts, and I have a Beaver Builder post ready for me. I'm going to click on Beaver Builder, and here we go. I'm editing a post using Beaver Builder. Okay, good to go. Beaver Builder is active for this. So let's circle back to our original problem. We want to lock down a post just like this for a user or a very small group of users to edit. Click on Edit Post and scroll down, and you'll see underneath the post, this is coming from the PublishPress Permissions plugin. You can control who can read the post on the front of the site, and underneath, you can control who can edit this post as well. By default, only the administrator role and also the editor role are able to edit and make changes to this post. What we want to do is set Beaver Builder user to yes as well. Click Update, and now anyone who is an administrator, an editor, or in the Beaver Builder user role can access and edit this post. It's also possible to get even more granular. If you click on the Users tab, you can search for users on your site and add them one by one to give them editing access. In this case, I've searched for Beaver, or I could search for Beaver Builder, and I have a search result here. Beaver Builder. Click on Select, and on an individual single user basis, you can either enable or block their editing access to this particular post. Click Update, and we're all set. We have now given editing access to this one post, to the Beaver Builder user role, and also to this one user. What I'm going to do now is test to see if we've set everything up correctly. I have installed a plugin which allows me to quickly switch to a different user account. However, you could just open another browser and easily log in using this test account that you've set up. Okay, I'm now browsing the site as my test user. You can see that I have a very limited set of permissions. If I go to the post screen, I can only see the post that I have to edit. There was at least one more post on the site, but the PublishPress Permissions plugin is automatically hiding that because I don't have editing access. That's another useful feature in the Permissions plugin. I do have access to just this one single post. You can see how attractive this is as someone managing a site. You've now created a user who has almost no permissions anywhere in WordPress, but they can go in and edit this one single post. They can use Beaver Builder itself. They can make changes, but they don't have access to anything else on the site. Even on the main post screen, the Add New button has been removed. So what you've seen here is a little bit more difficult than it would be with a basic WordPress site, but we are now able to use Beaver Builder and give very specific permissions to a user role or individual users as to which post or page they can access on the site. So Beaver Builder is a great way to design layouts for your site, and the PublishPress plugins are a great way to have really flexible control over who can edit what on your WordPress site.